Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah of Beth Plans, and I know that the name has changed recently, and that is because we are opening up our own website in the very near future. We are working to get that done as soon as possible. But today we're going to do a plan with me and my Hobonichi cousin, and we're going to be using one of our upcoming kits that is called Beautiful Provence. I know, as you can see here, there's a couple of stickers missing, but that's because I wanted to get today's daily part set up because I use that on a daily basis, and I was not able to plan during the day today because my son was homesick. So just ignore that, and if you see some black marks on my skin here, just ignore that too, because I was filling up my fountain pen yesterday and I spilled the black ink all over me. So I can't get it off. I've tried, but anyways, let me give you a preview of the kit that we're going to use today. This is our ultimate cousin kit, which will come with 2 sets of the day covers, one for the weekly, one for the daily. And then we have our script page, which is also foiled, and our icon page, which is also going to be foiled on a coordinating background to the rest of the kit. Now you do get 2 different weekend stickers. This way you have a choice of using it with a colored background or with a white background. Now here's the preview of the kit. This is our full box page. We do have some fashion girls on here, so I wanted to offer those in all skin tones so that everybody would be able to use them. Our washi page and our headers. And we have, this week we foiled up some of our new bows on there. I love those. I think they are so pretty. This right here is our hourly box page, along with the rest of our headers and our check boxes and some more of our bows. Oh, I got 2 of those. Sorry about that. Okay, now here, again, you can see some of the washi is missing. This is part of our daily pages. This is the sidebar washi, along with some check boxes, and then our bottom washi and our day covers. So here we go, let's get started. And if you're curious, this case right here for my Hobonichi is a Foxy Fix. It's in Ballet Pink, which is some of their lush leather. And I do love it, and I have a new pink one coming on the way, and I'm really excited about that. That will be here soon, and I will share that with you as soon as it comes. In the front page here, we have a dashboard that I have printed out from Planner Press. It's from their digital dash set that they set out each month. All right, here we go. This was last week. And this was our Galaxy kit, which I absolutely adored. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get started with the bottom washi. That's where I always start. I find that the easiest for me, which is the one with the foiled bows on it. This week we don't have a whole lot going on. Usually we have sports going all week with our kids, but this week it's not as busy because we don't have any figure skating meets that are going to be going on this week. My oldest daughter is a figure skater. She does it on roller skates, and my son is currently in baseball season. He was supposed to go to practice today, but he was homesick. He was not feeling good all weekend, so he ended up missing today. There. Okay, now we have 2 of the headers here. Let me grab the other one so I can show you. They are different lengths. The shorter one will go on your right page. I like to start them on the outside. I just find it easier to line it up with the boxes if I do it over here. I am super excited to get our website set up, finished setting up, so we can get that up and running for you. We are going to be keeping a lot of the same kits that we currently have in the shop on there, but we are going to be adding some new ones for the grand opening. And oh, you know what, I want to return that around. Oh, and I ripped my page. I am so sad when that happens. It's a good thing the washi will mostly cover it up. Get a little too anxious sometimes pulling that up, and I don't take my time, which I should. But now this washi for this page will cover the month box. I did it like that so you have the option to shorten it if you'd like to, or to keep it so that it covers up that area. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my date covers on here. I did include a this week right here, and that will go right over the side column here. Okay. So as I was saying, my son was homesick today. He has very bad spring allergies, and they got so bad this weekend that he was running a fever and he was just miserable. I felt so bad for him. So today I decided to keep him home because tomorrow and the following day he has state testing. He's only in elementary school, but they still have their state testing coming up, and I did not want him to miss those days because the test for each subject typically lasts about 2 days, but if they miss any of the days for being homesick, then they have to do the entire test in 1 day, which is not fair to him. So I made sure that he stayed home today, got rested, and this way he would be able to go and get those tests done the rest of the week. Thankfully, by the end of today, he was no longer running a fever, so he is able to go back tomorrow. But then, of course, you know how it goes when you have more than one kid. It seems like it's just like a domino effect, and my oldest daughter, she wasn't feeling so great by the time she went to bed tonight. And she had her state testing today, so hopefully tomorrow she will be fine to go to school. I never ended up finishing my my youngest daughter, the sports that she's in gymnastics. So between the three of them, they keep me really busy. We're running sports almost every day. This season's not as bad because we have Thursdays off and Sundays, except for one weekend a month. All right, what I'm going to do, what I like to do with my full boxes is I like to pick a few to put on the pages during the week, and then I save the rest to alternate them during the dailies so that I have something to look at when I'm using that portion of the planner. This one is my favorite, the little teacups, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one over my calendar here. And yes, I'm sorry, I have to turn everything around, otherwise I make a mess out of the planner. So now these do not line up exactly the same as the rest of the column because the calendar is off center here. And so if you see that they're off, that's why. I could probably make that one bigger, but I don't want to determine for you which one you end up using there, if any at all. So what I'm going to do for Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to use the scene with the house. And then probably one on 2 other dates, and then I'll use the rest during my dailies. There we go. Let's go with the flowers on Monday. My kids are super excited for summer break to start. I'm so sorry. If you heard that noise, it was probably my dog. He was kicking something under the table and hit the chair next to my lights. All right. No, you didn't see any of that. I am so sorry. All right, so here we go. We've got the foiled part at the bottom, and we have the 4 that I'm going to use at the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the top glitter washi. I use this one under my checklist so that I can put my headers on top of those. Okay. Now I went ahead and did the check boxes to match the washi that was going over it. Now most of my hourly boxes, I will save those and use them during the daily part. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta turn this upside down again. Makes it easier to line it up. Let me see. There we go. My kids have a physical coming up. Like I said, my youngest daughter's in gymnastics, and she is currently on team, and they require each year when she gets her new contract to get a sports physical. And she's only 7 years old, but they're pretty strict about making sure that they are approved by the doctors to do the full activities of their sport. So, okay. This week I'm going to be tracking some school stuff because we have they're called SOLs here. I'm not sure what they call them in other states, but that's the state testing that we do here. And so I want to make sure that I am tracking all of that information for the kids. Let's see here. Don't forget, I have a lot of stuff going on this week. Not sports-wise, but just things in general for the kids. I don't want to forget anything going on here. Okay. I don't use every single checklist on here. I try to do all but the last column, and I don't fill them out ahead of time for the most part. This one doesn't want to come off. I will fill them out as I go through the week. This way I can make sure that I get everything taken care of that I want to do. I think that is sorry, I want to put the work schedule so I can figure out my goals for work this week. All right, and I want to use my habit trackers here to keep track of the days that I do parent loop, because I do pick my kids up from school a few days a week. And I forgot what else I tracked last week. Probably didn't even write it down, did I? Oh, my workouts, and I never even got to the gym last week because we were so busy. I'm gonna try it again and let's see how that goes. Hopefully I can get myself there as planned. I do want to, I need to add another sticker to my collection that says Parent Loop. But I haven't done it yet because school will be out in a few weeks. So I don't know that I would actually use it a whole lot before next year. Okay, now, like I said, I want to make sure that I'm tracking my kids' tests this week. So I'm going to put this one on here. And I do have a this week sticker up here, but I'm going to add another one so that I can mark it just for their school stuff. Actually, I'm going to mark this one as schedule because this will be their testing schedule. I said most of these will go through and be used on my daily section, but I want to do the todays on here, and I will use a small checklist for those, and then I have other stickers that I use for tracking their sports. Now Fridays are my day that I typically do not get too much done. I spend Fridays with my mom. Usually we go out to breakfast or lunch, usually breakfast though. And when we're done, we go back to her house and I bring all my equipment, my silhouette, and while I'm there we will cut out our stickers for the week and we will plan in our Hobonichi weeks. And then sometimes I will get my cousin done there too. That's the one that I use for my work stuff. But it's fun. We get to have some bonding time and it's fun for us. We get to chat and have some coffee and I enjoy it. So this is what happens for me on Fridays. It is hectic a little because Friday nights we have skating club for my daughter, and the skating club is by my mom's house. My mom lives about an hour from here, so I will go to my mom's during the morning time and hang out with her, and before school gets out I have to run back home, grab the kids, get them fed, and then we head back out by grandma's house and we go to do skating. But it's fun though, because then since it is close to grandma's house, grandma gets to come and she watches my daughter do her skating. Now the rest of those I will save as backup in case I need them for my weekly section, but I usually don't use them on there. All right. Let me grab my other stickers out here. This little pouch is another one from Planner Press. I made that from her, I think it was her April kit. All right. I like to use these thin labels for gymnastics because the location never changes. So it's easy to just put it down for the time and not for, that's crooked, for location. Like my son's baseball games, they change every week, so I have to use a bigger label for that. I like to use little flags for baseball just so I have some extra space because the location sometimes can take up quite a bit of space here to write down. I love these little stickers. They are little baseball. I'm almost out of those actually. I'm gonna need to print some more because the season is not done. All right, on Tuesdays, my daughter has her skating lesson. So I usually use a larger sticker for that. That's okay. Now, these, I was experimenting with these cute skating stickers, but they're a little larger than I wanted them. So next time I make them, they will be smaller. Okay. And then again on Wednesday, we have gymnastics. And baseball. Let's try it this way. Now, usually Mondays, oh, you know what? And I just realized that that baseball one was today and my son didn't go because he was homesick. That's okay, it was still on the schedule, so we'll just leave it for now and we'll mark it that he was homesick and it was canceled for him. And then Thursday is our day that we have a little relaxed time, so at night we don't have anything going on. Friday is skating club, so we are going to use a bigger label here. Okay. I do like to use these, and let's see, I have a couple of different coffee ones on here. I have one with a little heart and I have the coffee travel mug. I'm going to use one with the heart, and I use this to mark the time that I go and visit my mom. So I will use, I'll use a label for this. And this right here. And we'll put the little coffee to add in, before I forget, I forgot to leave space. So I'm going to use the smaller one with the colored background for the weekend this time. We'll put that right there. Okay. Saturday, I don't think we have anything going on Saturday. Let's see, Saturday is the 11th. I use this printable from Jesenia Printables to do my calendar. And no, there is nothing going on Saturday. I do want to show you though, these are the new stickers that we're adding to the shop. These are holiday stickers. And I'm going to use the Mother's Day sticker to go on Sunday. I think these are the most adorable. I have not, actually, you know what? Let me put a little flag there. I have not used these before. I just printed them up today and I love them so much. Let's see, put this here. There. And that's pretty much all I have going on today. I mean, during this week. Like I said, it's a really quiet week for me. I will probably add one more label here just in case I want to track anything else during the week. But as of right now, we don't have much going on, which is nice for a change because usually it is super, super hectic. And I do like to have it set up as a white space planner. So I'm not going to worry too much about having the extra space in here. Hold on one second, I got that down a little crooked. You know what? I will track Happy Mail because I think I have some stuff that will be coming next week. And there we go. And that is how my weekly section looks. Like I said, this week is a bit bare. I do want to show you very quickly how I set up my daily section. So I did a quick setup today. I did not put my checklist in because I did not want to take too many stickers off of the kit before it was used. But I usually use a to-do and depending on how many things I have going on for the week, I will only use one, maybe two of the checklist here. And then at the bottom I will do little things, and the to-do is typically my work list, and the little things are the stuff I'm tracking for home, like the sports I have going on that day, any doctor's appointments, anything like that. This way I can have a little bit more space to write everything in, and that's how that looks. Sometimes I will add in some boxes too, but I try to keep it simple on the daily section. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm going to fill this out off camera, but I look forward to doing more videos for you, and I hope that you liked this, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos that will be coming soon. Until next time, have a great day. Thank you.